Here's another spot we've added those filters. We've got the water fuel separator down here. Here's our filter base, and then another filter base. And we've got a high efficiency fuel filter running over to another diesel motor. So these are nice because it's the same filter base, same filter pattern, so we can switch those up, change those out as needed. MacGyver here. Today we're going to talk about keeping our diesel motors running well. Diesel motors are robust motors. They can last a lot longer than a gasoline motor, and really the only thing that stops them is either compression or fuel. So it's important to keep that fuel as clean as possible. So today what we're going to go over is some aftermarket Napa filters that can be put on. You want to start out with a filter base 4770, or the same as the 524770. Now what that is a filter base that will accept three different types of filter cartridges. It will accept the 3374, the 3674, and the 3406. One of them is a 5 micron, one of them is a 10 micron, and the other one is a fuel water separator. You can run these in line, or you can place these as a single unit, leaving whatever the diesel motor's standard fuel filter is. Continue to talk about protecting diesel motors. As mentioned earlier, this is what you can get at Napa. Very common. If they don't have it at one Napa, they'll usually have it at the other. You've got different plugs here. This is in, this is out, this is in, this is out. So we can do different configurations. We can run an inline here, we can run an outline here, we could go in, we could go out. And again, as mentioned, there's three different filters. This one is a maximum heavy duty protection, which is the 3374, screws right on. We can, using standard pipe thread, we can connect these in series so we can get more filtration. In fact, in my biodiesel diesel polisher, I've got three of these in line. This is a 3406, which is nice because it has a water separator here at the bottom, so we can just drain that water out. I like to put this one first. This one just says maximum heavy duty protection 3406 fuel water separator. In a minute we're going to go into the biodiesel lab, take a look at what three of these in series looks like, and again, this is how that setup goes. Super nice, super convenient, not very expensive. This can be mounted to any number of applications. I've got it mounted above the firewall in my Ford Excursion, protecting a 7.3 motor. So just a real quick recap. The three filters that fit this are right here. You've got your 3674, your 3406, your 3374, and your filter base is a 4770, 524770, and these are great. These are great for adding to pieces of equipment, just for that added protection. Here we got one just mounted up to the Ford Excursion. Real clean. I've had a lot of luck with doing this. I have three of these filters. This is actually a goldenrod, which will accept several different filters. That has a 1-inch, it looks like, outlet, while these smaller ones are a 1/2-inch standard pipe thread. And here we have two of them, two levels of filtration. So I think maybe we've got keeping diesel motors clean using aftermarket filters. The filter base from Napa, super common, super efficient. Just like in all things, the cleaner you can keep that fuel, the cleaner you can keep that motor. It applies to all things, whether it's our body, keeping it clean, whether it's the things that we put into our body, or the things that we expose ourselves to. The cleaner we can keep things in our motors, in our lives, the better things will run. That's just the way it works. So again, thanks for tuning in to